let you know it's not as easy as people say it is out here, especially not right now, man. And you just don't want to put yourself in bad situations, man. You got too much to lose, especially if you got a family, man.
Pretty much move this trailer around anywhere.
They pulling one out. They got one sitting right here, man. It's pretty light today, man. It's pretty light. Light on the siege trucks. We're at 765, man. I ain't seen a bunch of trucks up here. I think that number haven't been changing, man. I think that it's been a little lazy on changing the number. But these right here all might be a siege vehicle. They normally park them right up in here, man. I was about to say people been acting right, but nah. Don't look like it. That's probably siege. That truck over there say California. It's a Laredo truck. That's a Texas Tundra. So yeah. Come on, man. Hey man, I don't knock your hustle. But shoot, man. Hey. Do you. It ain't me. 765. You'll no longer be able to keep your CDL once you do it. Man, that's tough. Anyway, man, let me get through here. Let them ask the same two questions. Are you a citizen? Is anyone with you? Let the dog sniff my tires and let me go on by my business. Alright. One thing I'm not interested in doing is jumping out of a plane, man. That does not thrill me at all, man. That is crazy. They might be having fun. Nope. I'm not interested at all. If I go up there in the plane, I want the plane to land and I'll step on the tarmac or step wherever I gotta step. Go through the terminal. I'm not jumping out no plane, man. No sirree. This is the regrets of not picking up yesterday, being able to leave out at midnight. This 35 north traffic be crazy, man. You run into traffic when you coming out of Laredo. You run into traffic in what it is, New Braunfels. You run into traffic in St. Marcus. You run into traffic, a little traffic in Buda. Then once you get to Austin, you run into traffic. Then when you continuously go, you might hit a little traffic right by Georgetown because they doing a little construction. And then look, just a little bit, just past Waco, I'm about to pass Baylor University in a second. And man, this traffic, it's because it's going down in 2 lanes. So that make it worse. I don't know. We're just gonna ride it out though, man. We ain't gonna even complain about it. We're just gonna ride. Ain't nothing we can do. They say I should be in this a little bit, 35 minutes or so. I've been in it probably about 10 minutes. So we're gonna ride it out, baby. It's hot out here. My dash reading 113. My phone reading about 109. Either way, whichever one right, it's still hot. So let's ride it out, man. Stay on my toes out here. Make sure I don't run into nobody, man. I get with y'all though. Alright. What's going on, man? I've been sitting here about 13 minutes. I'll move up probably a car because somebody will exit right here to the right and then they'll go over the freeway. I've seen a few trucks do it. I don't really want to do it, man. I got these vans on me. I don't want to take no chances. I go back there and hit some low trees or whatnot, mess the van up. Oh boy, be really, doing his due diligence, checking on the vans and whatnot, making sure no dents or nothing on them, scratches or whatnot. So, but it's been a day full of traffic, man. That's all I've been in all day. After I went through, I didn't hit no traffic in San Antonio. Once I hit San Marcos, traffic. New Braunfels, traffic. Buda, traffic. Austin, traffic. Georgetown, traffic. I don't know exactly what city I was in. I was between Georgetown, in Killeen. It was something going on the freeway. By the time I got up there, it cleared it out. That was more traffic. Then once I got to Waco, it was traffic. I got a little bit, probably 40 miles outside of Waco. Something else had happened. It was traffic. And then right there at the split at 35, it was traffic because the RV turned over. I don't know why these people keep pulling these RVs with these Tundras, these 1500s. Man, that stuff ain't safe, man. But anyways, man, I'm sitting here. I'm not gonna complain too much. I'm alive, but man, I normally make it. My time run out when I'm basically from probably about 45 minutes before I can hit the state line in Oklahoma on the other side of hit Kansas state line. Man, I just came in Oklahoma probably about 40 miles ago. And it's probably not even that. I haven't hit the weigh station yet, so it's not. I don't think it's 40 miles. So it is what it is, man. It's that type of day. I'm gonna just have to boogie tomorrow because I gotta make a drop. I gotta drop tomorrow. Man, my time I might not be able to drop tomorrow. Yeah, I might not be able to drop tomorrow. I'm kind of far because once I get up here past the weigh station, I'm gonna have to pull it over. So it is what it is, man. It's part of trucking. I have these days, and then I have great days. So I can't complain about none of them. I just keep it pushing. But it's hot out here. It's still about 105 up here in Oklahoma. It's hot. And they don't want us to have no tint on these windows. Man, my arm burning up over here. Man, I'll get back with y'all though, man. I'm sitting in traffic. Hopefully something change soon so I can get a couple miles in. But alright. This is what's been taking me so long. Jeez, they could have been moved that to the side, man. It don't even look like nobody hurt. I never did see an ambulance. Come on, man. They must not know us truckers only got so many hours to drive out here. And y'all gonna be on us about that. Let's rock, baby. be easy going through here, man. It's the last day of the little blitz they got going on. If y'all do not know what a blitz is, it's basically when DOT just basically bother a lot of people. You know what I'm saying? They checking a lot of stuff on trucks. They got different kind of blitzes throughout the year. So sometimes they checking for tires, sometimes they checking for lights, tires and lights, they checking for leaks. They just doing a lot of different type of stuff. So, man, they pulling everybody up in here too. Both sides. It's all good, man. We ain't gonna flex on it too much. Try to be easy when you going across the scale too. You know, if you do something ignorant, stop on here, jerk on the trailer or something, they get angry. So you just gotta keep it easy. Be easy with it. Man, it don't feel like I'm gonna ever get to where I'm dropping at. But moving and grooving, man. And the crazy thing is they making us all come in here. They got the green light on for us to go. They could have just closed the scale off and let us keep trucking. But listen, man, I don't make the rules, so it is what it is. We just trying to get to where we trying to get to, man. Hopefully, I got another load already booked. She's giving me a few at a good little rate, so she's giving me a few of the loads to run down to Tampa. So we're gonna see what it come back as. People will say a lot until they send that paperwork over to that email. I don't believe nothing. So at the same time, I always keep my eyes on other loads, trying to see what I'm gonna do. But if I get that, I gotta drive back across, like over by Charlotte, which I'm on the other side of Carolina. So I'm probably about 3 hours, 3.5 hours away from it. They don't close till 8 or 9 o'clock, so we'll be good. We'll be good. Man, I'll get with y'all when I get over here, man. Top of the morning, man. You see how that sun shining on me, man? You right, man. I just got in the saddle, did everything I needed to do, did my due diligence. And we sliding out, man. We headed to Columbus, go pick up. We got one to pick up, possibly two, but right now it's one. Slide on out. And after that, we're gonna go ahead southwest. I apologize, southwest. Headed to the crib. So. Slow out here, man. It's slow. For everybody thinking about getting in the trucking, man, listen to me clearly, loud and clear. Don't do it to yourself. It's very slow out here, man. And one thing that I tell people about getting into trucking business, it's cool to get in, but man, a lot of people just jump in and don't be prepared. I mean, I was one of those, you know, but it wasn't as bad as it is now. So, you know, I didn't have it. Well, my beginnings was real rough, so it's like you got to get out here and to be prepared for all the mistakes, all the breakdowns, all that stuff, man. You got to be prepared for it. If you're not prepared for that, that could take your whole family down, man. So, and right now in trucking, the way trucking is, you don't want to get out here and put your family in a bad situation because you want to do something different. I understand, but you don't want to put your family in a bad situation, man. The rates is crappy because the brokers want to make just as much money as the drivers, and the drivers is doing all the work, man. We out here, we away from our family. We taking all the risk basically with the truck, trailer, getting the freight. You know what I'm saying? We gotta pay insurance. They want to take half the money off the freight and then want you to have some ridiculous amount of insurance to haul the freight. It's like, how am I supposed to pay my insurance, man? You taking half the money. But I mean, and that's what I'm saying, like, the game isn't what it used to be. Everybody has become a broker, and they want to get rich. They want to make just as much money as truck drivers being brokers. Everybody teaching classes about being, you know, brokers, truck drivers, dispatchers. They charging you an arm and leg for those. It's like, man, right now, if anyone was asking me, it's not a great time to get into trucking, man. I wouldn't recommend it to nobody. It's just the trucks are still ridiculously high. Now they coming down because it's a lot of people that they gave their trucks back. It's a lot of people getting out the game. And that's because the game is no longer the same. You know what I'm saying? So, man, right now, while we going through all these trials and tribulations with, you know, the economy, fuel, and all that, man. To be honest, I feel you only as strong as your hustle right now, man. So if your hustle game isn't where it need to be, man, you gonna struggle. So at times, man, I struggle, man. I get frustrated. I'm looking at these load boards. I'm looking at, you know, some of the people that's calling me that I've had contact with for years. Man, they don't. That's why I never really try to lock down a contract, man, because they fluctuate the rates like they want. Because they really don't want you to sign a contract. They just want you to come haul their car. You know, you're not going to really lock something in unless you're able to get with one of those, you know, big companies. And me by myself isn't enough to get one of those big companies, because I don't have enough trucks, enough manpower to hold down their whole, organization. So, but I don't know, man. Plus, anytime they want to let you go, they can just kick you out. Now I'm back out here scrambling. It's like I feel I'm better off like a freelancer, you know what I'm saying? I can do what I want. I don't have to call them when I want to go on a vacation. I'm going to be late. I got to call. I get sick. I got to call them, and then it's nobody to carry my load while I'm out. That's also a problem why I never did it, man. But it's scary out here right now. You know, like I say, fuel going down a little bit. I done been from Houston to Laredo to Iowa. Man, that's shaking me, getting on my nerves, man. I ain't refrigerated. I don't know why it be making stuff shake. Some days it shakes, some days it don't do nothing. And so I didn't went and got my tire balance. One thing I'm gonna do, I think I changed my shocks. I gotta go back and look at my paperwork. It's been a minute. Go back and see if I changed the shocks back when I first got the truck. If not, I'm about to change those out. I've been trying to find what's shaking. I cannot find it. But don't get into trucking, man. Be real honest with you. Don't get into trucking, man. If you wanna get into trucking right now, go work for a company. Go get your experience behind the wheel. Go work for a company for a while. Go get that guaranteed paycheck every week, that insurance, and get the experience that way, man. Instead of just jumping out here, going buy you a truck, a trailer, and just going, man. Because really, to be honest with you, going to buy a brand new truck and a brand new trailer right now, even if you're going hot shot, that's gonna run you $150,000, man. That's gonna be about $150,000. So you looking at $150,000. So good credit on a $100,000 truck, man, you still gonna be paying every bit of $1,200-$1,300 a month. So you gotta just do your research, man, and don't think us as truck drivers that's in the game hating on people who trying to get in the game. Cause man, listen, what you eat don't make me. I mean, you know the rest. So what I'm saying is, man, I'm not trying to stop your hustle. What I'm trying to do is prevent you from putting yourself in a bad situation when you went and got this truck and trailer, and you still got your home bills, you still got all that stuff to maintain, and you just getting in the game. People don't want to mess with you. They don't want to let you haul for them, because that's how it is. Once you break out and get that new DOT, a lot of people don't want to mess with you. You gotta have up to like 60 days 90 days. Some people 90 days. They don't want to let you in. So they won't broker you any loads because they can see your DOT is new. So for a lot of people who be telling people, you can do it, man, they not telling you all the knick-knack stuff where people, barely want to dispatch you loads. They barely want to do this. Your insurance about to be sky high. They not telling you all this stuff. They just telling you, hey, when trucking was booming, trucking booming. So all these people going out here buying this stuff, man, they ain't telling you that, man, majority of your money going on fuel when you out here. So don't do it to yourself, man. Go get you a job driving somewhere. Get that experience. Keep saving your ducats. Don't keep putting that money up, man, just so you can get yourself together. Get prepared when the game come back better. And hopefully, man, it's been like this. It's been scary out here, but it's been real scary. Like a lot of people won't tell you that it's scary out here. It's scary. Like I'm looking for loads, and there's nothing there. Then people telling you, okay, we can do that. They've been doing that. We can lock the load in. But me, until you send that paperwork, I don't believe nothing you saying, man. Like the prime example. I had load locked in, man. I was gonna run these trucks for these people down to Florida, out of North Carolina, and I had extra. I told them, I said, man, I can't do it for that price. Can we do it for this price? She was like, okay. So she told me to send over my insurance and a W-9. I was like, okay. He's saying when I get that stuff, give me a couple minutes, I'm gonna send it over. After 35 minutes, 40 minutes, and she didn't send it, I already knew what was shaking. I knew what it was. Somebody came back to me, and they gave them a better price, a cheaper price, and that's what they went with. And so she never texted. She was texting me like she had texted me one time right before the long delay went, and she was like, I'm about to send over the paperwork. And a minute later, she sent the question mark. And then I was like, I put okay. She never said nothing else again. And that's when the 35, 40 minutes went by. And so I text her back, like after the 40 minutes, I say, so you gonna send it over? She say, oh, the customer put it on hold. So I'm talking to one of my partners. We pretty much got the same setup. I'm talking to him later on in the day. He tell me he got the load. He got some loads going down in Miami. I was like, okay. Down into Tampa. I was like, cool. I said I was supposed to go to Tampa, but they faked on me. I guess my price was too much. And then he was like, he told me about the load and went on. I said, man, come on, man. I said, dude, that's the same load I was trying to get. He went like $100 cheaper than I went, man. And that lady went for it and gave him the load. So I texted her later on today, and this how you know people they grimy. They won't say nothing back. I texted her later on today. I was just like, man, it's funny how you told me they put the load on hold, but y'all dispatched it to my buddy. She didn't even say nothing. He or she didn't even say, they didn't say nothing back. I just started laughing at them. But that's just part of the game, man. Until you get that paperwork in your hand, and I'm be honest, not even when you get the paperwork in your hand, until you get that load on your truck, that load ain't guaranteed, man. Because some people will dispatch you the load, and they'll keep that load on the board. And whoever can get there first, that's who get the load. That's just how these brokers work now, man. Brokers want you to be loyal to them, but man, they not loyal to you. That's how the game. That's how they are. So it's a grimy game out here in trucking right now, man. No truck drivers stick together. They all battling each other. If you put somebody on a little game that you got, they gonna try to snake it from under you. They gonna go behind your back and try to take it from you. They don't stick together. It's kind of like, man, if you reach a certain level as a truck driver, they become real sedity. They become like a bougie chick. That's how they are. Like, you will ask them a question, they don't want to answer it. They be like, oh, well, man, you can tap into this, and it's $100 an hour or so, a consultation. That's how they doing stuff now. You ask some truck drivers questions, they won't say nothing because they done got big. But when they was right here, we used to message each other with no problem, talk, and just chill. But now that they done got up here, they bougie. So that's just how some of these people is, man. So they don't, like say, we don't stick together. It's a racial war going on in trucking. It's like, it's a lot going on, man. So if you gonna get into trucking, man, I would tell you not to. But man, have everything in line. Been and done your research. And I'm not talking about for a month or two, man. Been and done your research. Look at the market. Look at get on some of the free load boards and see if you can take a peek at some of the loads. You know what I'm saying? See if that's gonna be enough for what you need to do to take care of you and your family and take care of your company. Because you paying house bills and you paying your company bills now. When you working at 9 to 5, you just paying house bills. So you gotta make sure that you're ready for all that, man. Because it's not a game out here. You gotta make sure you're ready for a catastrophic, breakdown or something. You gotta make sure you're ready for all that. Because if you're not ready for it, you in trouble, man. You in trouble. So you gotta be ready for everything. Everything that's gonna throw it, they gonna throw at you. But hey, man, I'm just trying to help, man. I'm not trying to persuade you to do something either way. I'm just trying to help you because I know in the long run, a lot of times what people do is they'll get into something, they'll start something, and you would tell them don't do it. And then later it's like, man, I shouldn't even did that, man. Listen, don't tell me that. I told you don't do it. I was the one trying to make you not do it. You was looking at me like I was hating. That just ain't in my blood, man. If something booming, I'm gonna be like, man, it's time to get in right now. If it ain't doing what it need to do, man, hey, listen, bro, I wouldn't do it if I was you. But I mean, I'm just telling you what I would do from my perspective. You know what I'm saying? It's a struggle out here. Man, what I was paying, fill my truck up. Before this gas prices hit, I'm paying like $300. Might go somewhere and pay $400. Man, I'm $570, $600. So I'm basically, I didn't double. Every time I fill my truck up, I didn't damn near double what I used to pay. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta watch, like, and then me, I'm one of those people. I know how my whole setup is routed, so I can basically, I know how to where I'm gonna get fuel. You know what I'm saying? I know all these things already, so it'd be cool for me because I'm a QA person.
What? Bro, what are you talking about?
I'm gonna pull up on the QA. If I get to that QA, I'm going to. If I gotta put some fuel somewhere else, I'm gonna stick it out for a while. I'm gonna put a little bit of fuel in there. I'm not topping it off. I'm gonna put a little bit of fuel in there until I get to that QA. Fuel, man, I fill up at a QA sometimes down in Waco. The last time I was there was $4.99. You got a pilot right across the street that stay packed. I don't understand how why people do this, but I guess, I don't know. But it stay packed. Man, their gas over there is like it was like $5.30 something. I was like, why would they give fuel out for $5.30 when you can get it for $4.99? And it wasn't even $4.99, it was $4.89. So it was like, it might have been a little bit cheaper at the pilot end. That might have been the time before. But it just don't, it still be always like a 30 to 40 cent difference. I don't understand why people do that, but I don't know if that's their gas cards or whatnot. So you gotta worry about that along with your maintenance on your truck. Your trailer gotta be cool. Like, I got a tire on my trailer, man. For the life of me, I can't figure out why this tire wearing weird, but the other tire wearing perfect. Like, and it may be the rim. I might get another rim, but it may be the rim. But it's that tire, man. It did that. That's the reason I put brand new tires on my trailer. And man, for the life of me, I can't figure out what's going on with that tire, man. I mean, with that tire. I didn't, the air pressure right in it. I didn't drop the air pressure, a little bit of air pressure in there to see if that's the problem. But it's still doing the same thing, man. So I may have to go and suck it up, buy me another rim, and go from there to see if that's the issue. What's going on, man? See, this is just prime example right here, man. I'm about to pull up to the Q. I said QA earlier. I don't know what I was thinking about. But anyway, I'm about to pull up to the QT. I passed by a Love and a Pilot. Both of them was one was 549, the other one was 534. Man, when I pull up over there, man, that's ridiculous. When I can go right here to the QT, 489. You know what I'm saying? That's a big difference. That's a huge difference. And that's what you got to do out here when you're trucking. You got to make sure that you nickel and diamond, especially on fuel. Why would I want to pay high fuel prices when they're already high? I want to pay as cheap as I can, man, so I can pull over here. It's not gonna be ridiculously packed. I'm gonna be able to get into a pump. Watch, I said that. Watch it be crazy over here. But man, I can get in here and get out in a timely manner, man. If I really wanted to, I can get in and get out of here within 30 minutes. Before 30 minutes. If I go to a Pilot or Flying J, no matter what it is, man, I'm there at least 30, 35, 40 minutes, man. It'd be so many people. The people, they'll park at the pumps and don't want to, man, it's just so much of a headache, man. Look, it's one truck in a pump, one vehicle, and that's a truck pulling an RV parked the wrong way. I guess he got to park that way. On that side. If people might not remember, if you didn't see the video, go back and check it out. This is where I was, DEF pump filter messed up on me, and I had to fix that over here. Matter of fact, in lane 7, I fixed it in lane 7, man. Yeah, it started pouring down rain on me and everything. So if you ain't seen that video, go back and check it out. But right now, I'm about to get some of this 489, and I might just put a little bit of this DEF in here, top it off, but we'll see. But man, I get back with y'all. Yeah, one of the best things about coming here too, man, get a pump start card. It's a pump start card. Put it in there. That was that. Boom. Go on, lift that nozzle, man, and start pumping. No issues. You go inside, once you finish, you pay for your gas, you get back on the highway, man. But certain people, they only give certain amounts to you, man. Like if you haven't been coming in here spending a bunch of fuel, or you don't buy a bunch of fuel from here, your limits won't be that high. So you gotta, it depends on how much fuel they see you turning over here. They'll bump your minimum up. Mine only $400, but right now I'm about to get $400 worth of fuel. So it is what it is. Slow down, watch out now, little girl. Hold on, man. Hold on now. Hold on now. Quick, easy, in a hurry. Nothing major, man. Somebody spilling fuel out here, man. Spilling fuel out here. Ready for vacation though, a little bit, man. I am, but I ain't. Like I say, I'm ready to see my peoples. Ready to kick back with my kids, man. shit. Getting a little warm out here, man. Sheesh. Now, that's one thing. Man, I didn't know what that was. Hold on. Man, that's a compressor over there to turn on. But anyways, man, I'm just giving y'all the ins and the outs, man. I try to drop a couple things on y'all every day, man, about this trucking, man. Just to let you know, it's not as easy as people say it is out here, especially not right now, man. And you just don't want to put yourself in bad situations, man. You got too much to lose, especially if you got a family, man. So, I done been there and done that, so I just try to pass it on and not let everybody else get in that same situation. Just listening to people. They'll tell you anything, especially if they don't really want to talk. They'll tell you anything and get you out their face. So let me get this fuel, man, and I'll get back with y'all. When I tell you things change, man, they have changed. They used to be to fill my truck up, man. My truck was on a half a tank right there. Things have changed, baby. It is not the same. What they be saying? Yesterday's prices is not today's prices. Yeah. Yeah, it's crazy, man. Good old QT, man. It's kind of early. It's hot out here. It's 10:25. It's hot. always asking, why you always drive at night, man? Why you driving overnight doing that, killing yourself? This why. No, I'm not gonna get stuck in this, man. That's why I do not like coming to Atlanta, or through Atlanta, rather. I had almost thought about taking an extra hour route to go around so I wouldn't have to hit traffic, and I probably should have, man, but it kept telling me this was the fastest route. But I didn't pass by like 3 accidents, now traffic. It's like always something here. Never fails, man. And this is Saturday. Which really makes no sense. But it's all good, man. It's a nice day. It's pretty out here, though. 93 degrees, man. It's still warm. It's early, too. I think it's only like, what time is it? Oh, my fault. It's 1:37 right now. It's heating up quick. This probably why it's traffic. Ragley Road, man, this road raggedy. But nah, that's not why it's traffic. It's always traffic coming through here. Going from like Savannah, 20, Savannah coming into Atlanta, it's always right. It's always traffic. Always. The thing about Atlanta is I think about it like Houston. Houston big. Houston's very big. Atlanta is not that big, man. It's just a bunch of people here, though. It's congested. I be looking at some of these spots on the outer skirts of Atlanta. It don't look like nothing to do in these places, man. But like I say, man, we about to go pick up 2 more, and we're gonna go stop somewhere, get in some water, take a shower, and I'm probably gonna lay it down from there. I'll probably wake up tonight, probably about 10, 9:30, 10 o'clock, and I may start driving from there. I don't know yet. I'll see how my body feels, man. See what my body tell me. That's why I'm running behind now, because I ain't set no alarm last night, and I just said, man, I'll wake up when I wake up. Go from there. So, but it's all good. We're not gonna complain about it. Just gonna push on. Just wanted to tell y'all, man, when you truck driving, you gotta pick and choose when to drive, when to get on this slab and drive out. Because you never know. You could be sitting in this all day, every day. And like I said previously, today's Saturday. And guaranteed it's not an accident up here. It's just normal coming into Atlanta traffic. Be mindful when you out here on this road, you traveling, and the times you going through certain cities, especially bigger cities. The smaller cities, it's probably it may be a little slowdown, but these bigger cities, you gonna have traffic. So just be mindful of that when you out here on this highway, man, trucking. What's going on? So we made it out of that traffic, and it wasn't nothing going on, man. I should have hit the play button just to make sure I showed them. We rolling, baby. Atlanta, I am not gonna miss you, man. I'm probably about to run into another slowdown, though. I mean, it's just Atlanta. You get to rolling, and we get up here a little bit, and once I gotta get on the freeway to go towards Montgomery, it's gonna be traffic again. It'll be traffic again. And once I go through that, it may be a little traffic on 85 to get off at this one exit. It's always, I don't know if that's the only exit to go back to that neighborhood or back there, but it's always a bunch of traffic getting off at one exit. Normally, on weekdays, rarely ever leave this late on a Saturday if I'm coming through Atlanta, but I had some hiccups, man. Stuff wasn't operating right. If you see, look to the right there, that's the airport over there to the right. The only reason I turned the camera on because I was trying to show y'all something though. Like the airport is to the right on here. Anybody who knows, it's probably the biggest airport in the United States. If I'm not mistaken, Atlanta got the biggest airport. If it's not one, it's two. It may be JFK, it may be Chicago, then Atlanta. But I think this is the busiest. But like I said, the only reason I turned the camera back on, I wanted to show y'all something, man. But yeah, man. Hopefully I can make it home tomorrow morning. If God say the same. But we're gonna see how everything goes. If I can get over here and pick my stuff up, don't have no problems. Like I'm praying I do. Like I'm praying I don't, brother. We's back to rolling, man. Probably gonna have a little slowdown, a little farther up, but hopefully, you know, that'd be my last slowdown, man. Coming through this Atlanta area. Like I said before, man, you don't actually go into the city of Atlanta. I don't know if y'all know, right here to the right is the airport, because I'm on 285. But this the crazy part, like coming through, right here. Like this bridge, these deals right here, this is the runway of the airport. We going underneath the airport. This is crazy. Like, it amazes me because I never been through a city where you go underneath the airport in no city. I mean, I ain't been through a lot of cities. I know I ain't been through them all. But yeah, we going underneath the runway of the Atlanta airport, man. But yeah, man, like I said, I'm gonna go up here. I'm on 285. See the sign up there, Atlanta, Montgomery. I gotta get in my right lane so I can get on 85 and head towards Montgomery. Montgomery gonna take me down to Mobile. Mobile gonna get me down on I-10. I-10 gonna take me to H-Town. But we gotta go pick up her in Columbia. So we'll get there. So this is what's going on right now, man. I done came over here to pick up, called over here. They said the vehicle was here. I was around the corner. I get over here. The manager did something with the vehicle. I don't know who got the vehicle. I'm not about to stick around and try to find the vehicle either, man. That just don't have nothing to do with me. So let me go throw another strap on this one. And we just gonna hit the road, man. We ain't gonna too much worry about it. Just gonna go and get out of here. I like that tone gun. I don't need no dually. But I'm gonna get a 2500 probably sometime towards the end of the year, man. I ain't gonna rush it. I'm gonna just put everything in God's hands. Start trying to pay some stuff off. Go get me a truck, man. They got the Escalade though, but they don't give it to me. You know, a Wagoneer, I look alright over there. But it is what it is. Throw this strap on here. We gonna go on, head back out to 85. I might go all the way down to Montgomery and go take a shower, sleep there, and get up tomorrow. Go and take it on in, man. But let me throw this strap on. Top of the morning, what's going on, man? Hey, man, give you some pointers. So when you out here on the road, you stand somewhere, you don't know if it's too secure or whatnot, man, but you know your time gotta get reset, man. Put them self lockers on the doors, man. Put them on they cannot open that door with that seatbelt like that, man. Just something to help you out with, you know what I'm saying? Just when you out here, just to secure that, you know, because I done been some places and talked to some guys where they said somebody done tried to break in their truck while they was asleep, man. So just a little FYI, don't mind the bag, the junk right there. Just boom, hit that. I got something else for you too. It get hard out here on the road sometimes, man. Sometimes you may have to use the restroom. You can't get to where you need to get to. Always keep that on deck.
Be honest with you, keep that on deck. You gotta keep those, man. You gotta keep that. Then you gotta bring one of them. You gotta pop that out every once in a while, man. You gotta pop that out. Be honest with you. 9 times out of 10, 10 out of 10 times, that's cleaner than them restrooms at the truck stop, man. Nah, you gotta get used to it. Once you get used to it, man, pop that thing out and get to doing what you gotta do. Hey, it's either that or you coming back to the truck changing your draw. Which one you want?